welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be looking at Amazon bestsellers. And in this video, we'll also look and see how much money they're making, how many units they're selling, and other really cool information using a very special software. And from there, we are going to see if we can think of any other products that we could potentially sell ourselves that would complement these bestsellers so that we can get started with Amazon selling. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that I am experimenting with lighting. As some of you can tell, the last two videos have been done in a dark room versus in the daylight like I normally record my videos. So if you're having a hard time seeing or you just prefer me to record during the day, let me know in the comments. I do like the flexibility of being able to record these videos at night, so that's why things might look different from video to video. I'm just trying to figure out what works best. And if you do like this video, I would love if you could subscribe to the channel. We are growing quickly. I'm very excited that so many of you are wanting to learn about business and selling products on Amazon. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already and like this video, and let's jump right in. All right, so we're inside of my computer right now, and just as a quick heads up, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, there is a software that I use to do all of my Amazon product research. So that software is called Helium 10, and I do have a discount code for you guys in the description box of this video so that you can try it out for free. And if you get Helium 10, you'll also be able to download the companion to the website, which is a Google Chrome extension tool. And that Google Chrome extension will allow you to see everything that I see. So go ahead and click on that link. Once you go there, you'll sign up for your account. You'll have a free trial. You'll be able to then download the Google Chrome extension, and then you'll see what I see, okay? Hopefully that all makes sense. And once you do that, when you log into Amazon.com, you are going to be able to pull up a lot of very critical analytical data about the different products that are sold on there. I know that probably sounds like a lot, but basically what you can see is how much money people are making, right? So it's definitely very useful in terms of knowing what is doing well on Amazon and what's not. And it's this little icon right here that I have saved to my toolbar. So what I'm going to do is go over here to the left-hand side of the Amazon website. I'm gonna click on all, and then I'm gonna go to best sellers. And I'm very curious to know what is selling well these days on Amazon. And what we can see is that the default is handmade products at the very top. And I personally don't recommend handmade products for beginners or really anyone who's trying to scale a business, because a lot of times when things are handmade, yes, they're made with love, which is great. It makes for a great quality product. However, very time consuming, very tedious, and it's something that is not going to be easy to scale, because most likely you are going to be a one-person show unless you have friends and family who are willing to work for you for free. I mean, I just don't think it's very sustainable to go that route. So this is what I recommend, is finding products that you can buy in bulk from China, private labeling those products with your own logo, and then sending them into Amazon for them to do the fulfillment, which just means them shipping it out to the customers for you. That's the business model that I do on Amazon, private label FBA, and that's what I recommend. So that means that these handmade products are just not something we'll even bother looking at. Next up, we have clothes, shoes, and jewelry. And this is another category that I just don't like on Amazon. Not because I don't like to shop for these products, but when you're selling these products, it is very tricky when it comes to clothing items, specifically because off of the nature of the product, it's very dependent whether or not the customer likes the product on how it fits on their body. So even if the product fits them, they might not like how it looks, and them not liking how it looks means that they could return it, leave you a bad review, and it's just going to lead to a lot of stress for you. So I would recommend staying away from this category as a beginner so that you avoid a situation where you're getting really high returns and not a lot of happy customers. Not saying that that will happen, but it's potentially something that you would have to deal with. On top of going up against some of these bigger brands like Hanes, who wants to compete with Hanes, right? You want to sell something where you have more opportunity. So let's skip over that. We're going to skip over Amazon devices and accessories because Amazon owns them, and that's not a category that we really need to look into. In fact, they probably just put it here because they want to sell more of their own products, right? So we're going to skip over that. Finally, we're getting more in the territory of the types of products that I like, kitchen and dining. The number one bestseller here is this. What is this? It's a water bottle. Surprise, surprise. Water bottles do very well on Amazon. They're also very competitive and very saturated. So what I'm going to do is just skip. Well, you know what? why don't we just, for fun, let's look and see how much money this water bottle makes on Amazon. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click onto the listing, and then when I get to the listing, I'm going to see a bunch of information from Helium 10 that's going to generate at the top. It just takes a second for it all to load, and I apologize in advance. My service isn't the best right now, so if it takes a couple extra seconds, that is why. But oh my goodness, nothing could have prepared me for this number right here. If you guys can see, $13,921,376.09. Mind you, last 30 days. So multiply that number by 12, and that's how much they're making a year selling this water bottle. So that's diabolical. But I will say that this is the #1 product in home and kitchen. So this is the top. No other product sells better than this product. So, I mean, it makes sense that they're making a lot of money, but $13 million is insane. Like, that's a crazy, crazy number. They have a 4.7 star rating, which means that people are very satisfied with this product. Not a lot of room to differentiate this product, and they come in many different colors. So they've got a ton of different variations, color combinations, and it just looks to be a solid product overall. I don't know when this product was launched and how long they've been selling on Amazon for, but I do know that they are doing very well. And this is the reason why I love Helium 10 so much, is because it shows you so much information. So it's showing you the categories and how it compares to the other sellers by showing you the BSR, or best sellers rank, which is this number right here. The 30-day revenue, very important. And then also underneath it says the unit sales. So how many units of this product they've sold in the last month. 438,627 units. That's a lot of product. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. It looks like they probably, when they place an order with their supplier, are ordering 1 million units of this product, which is so large of a number. It's very hard for me to even wrap my mind around it. It also tells you what some of the top keywords are for this product. So water bottle obviously would be the main keyword. We've got Owala water bottle, 24 ounce. If we click on it, we can see other top keywords that are related to this product. And when I say keywords, I mean the words that people use to search for this product. So very good information to have. They are typing in the brand name. They're typing in water bottle, hydro jug, kids. I'm trying to see if there's any other unique. Yeti water bottles, another popular brand. Stanley water bottles, another popular brand. Hydro flask, so on and so forth. There's a lot of keywords that this product is ranked for. And then outside of that, it also shows you the marketplaces. So the different Amazon markets that are selling this product. And we've got Amazon USA, which is just Amazon.com. The kind of the classic standard Amazon website is by default Amazon USA, but they also have Amazon.ca for Amazon Canada, Amazon.mx for Amazon Mexico, and a bunch of others. We'll click on it just so you guys can see all of the different markets that they are selling on. So if I scroll down, you can see that they are indeed making money selling in other places as well. And it's very interesting to see the difference in the price point for some of these places that they are selling in. Look at this, Amazon Japan, $44. I'm bad at abbreviations, so I'm trying to find one that I actually know what it is without looking dumb. Amazon Italy, $125. Goodness. Yeah. So anyway, you can see that they are selling in other places as well. This is all information that you would not be able to see if you didn't have Helium 10. So that's why I recommend it so much. And again, I have that linked in my description. Let's see. So yeah, oh, I didn't even realize they had different sizes as well. So they come in color variations, but also size variations, which, you know, is a good touch for them to have. Wow, mind blown. Almost $14 million in a month. I just find that very interesting. Okay, let's look at some of the other categories that are bestsellers as well. In arts, crafts, and sewing, we've got rosemary oil. I wouldn't recommend selling in oil, but this is an interesting product right here. These are rhinestones that you would use to do nail art or something like that. So I'm actually going to click on this one, and I am interested to see how much money they're making. So my guess is 6 million. Well, maybe that's a little much. It's my whole like perspective is messed up from that last product. So okay, I'm tripping. And I promise you guys, normally I'm very accurate when I guess these numbers, but that 14 mil had me shook. Actually, let's scratch that part out. I don't want it to seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go back to the part where I say, let's look at other categories. Okay, so let's look at some other product categories. Down here, we have arts, crafts, and sewing. The very first product is rosemary oil, but next to it, we have some crystal rhinestones, and it looks like you would use this for any type of art project that you're doing, or you could use it to decorate your nails. So I'm going to click on it and let's see how much money this product makes. It'll just take a second, but right off the bat, we can see that they've got a lot of different color variations, like many different colors that you can get. So let's go ahead and see. So in the category arts, crafts, and sewing, this is the number 3 product. So it's definitely doing very well in this category. The 30-day revenue is $171,000, which is pretty solid for selling some rhinestones that they're probably buying for 25 cents. That's I would guess that this is a very cheap product. Yeah, look at the bag. I mean, it's made out of, well, I don't know what it's made out of, but the bag is plastic and it looks very simplistic. And it's not that expensive of a product anyway. It's only $8.29, but I could guarantee you that there's no way that they're buying this for more than $1 a piece. So they're still making a pretty good margin on each one. So we can see that the unit sales, 22,000 units in a month. And keep in mind, you guys, the more of a product that you order, the cheaper it is per unit. So because they're ordering such large amounts of this item, they're probably getting it for, I honestly would probably guess like cents, maybe like 20 cents or something like that. That would be my guess. I don't know because I'm not the seller of this product, but I just can't imagine that it's very expensive to buy. The current rating is a 4.7. They've got almost 10,000 reviews, which is very solid. And the only reason that the revenue is such a small number compared to the previous listing we looked at is because it's such a cheap product. So that's why the numbers are going to just look lower for this one. Let's keep on going. This is something that I haven't showed you guys yet in this video, listing health score. This is something that is kind of unique to Helium 10, where they analyze the quality of the listing. So whether or not you're using the keywords, whether or not you have enough photos, whether or not, you filled out all of the sections, and then it kind of evaluates that. So the listing health score for this one is a 9.7, which is solid. It means that they're doing a lot of things right, and there's not much else they could do to improve upon this listing. We can see the keywords for this: rhinestones, nail rhinestones. So I'm not going to click on it, but you guys get the idea. And these are the other marketplaces. So definitely a interesting product, and it just goes to show that you can sell anything on Amazon and make money doing it. So let's go ahead and look at another category. Musical instruments is one that I tend to honestly overlook. I just don't find this category to have many good products, especially in the mindset that I don't recommend electronics. And so with musical instruments, it is going to come a lot of technology. So there's not going to be many things here. But actually, this product right here, these are guitar strings. So this is a nice product because it's small, it's lightweight, very compact. So actually, don't mind this product. And then also these are guitar strings as well. They have a lot of reviews. So out of curiosity, let's go ahead and click on this listing right here. The box just kind of caught my eye. This is, let's see, a pack of 6 strings for a guitar. Oh, okay, they've got different variations of this product, but up here we can see number 4 in the category of musical instruments, and then acoustic guitar strings, it's number 1 for that keyword. So you can be ranked different numbers depending on the category that you're looking at. So musical instruments is the broader category, and then acoustic guitar strings is like a subcategory of that. So it's kind of like an umbrella. You've got musical instruments, and then acoustic guitar strings is kind of a little, thing under that. The 30-day revenue for this product is $243,000. They are doing great. And the unit sales is 13,085. So they're still selling a lot of product every single month. The current rating is a 4.8. So again, very high quality product. It makes perfect sense because they are selling a lot of units. And this is sometimes what the power of a strong rating will do for you, is that it will make it so much easier of a decision for a customer to purchase the product, because they can already see that there are 35,410 other people who have bought and love this product based on the 4.8. So it just gives them that confidence to be able to just see this product. It looks good, look at the reviews, and they would go ahead and just move forward with a purchase. We can see that the listing health score is at 10, so they're doing everything right with this listing. The top keywords are guitar strings, acoustic guitar strings, and that is what we can see here. There's so many random, like I would never think to sell guitar strings. Like it's kind of random, but at the same time, you have to think that there are a lot of people who own a guitar, a lot of people who play the guitar for fun, and you know, sometimes they need a replacement of the strings. So it definitely doesn't hurt to explore products in categories that you're not as familiar with, or for things that you wouldn't buy yourself. It doesn't matter if you would buy it or not, as long as someone else is willing to buy it, then you know, it's definitely worth your time and energy to do a little bit more research. Now, we can go to Amazon bestsellers in other categories as well. Out of curiosity, I'm just going to click on the baby category because I think that's a very popular category for new Amazon sellers as well. And we can see the number one seller is Pampers diapers, no surprise there. We've got a thermometer, 104,000 reviews. Like, what on earth? It's just a lot. I'm trying to see if there's anything unique that I can click on. And also I want to click on something that isn't a big brand. I want it to be a private label brand, not a, you know, Honest Company or Pampers or Huggies. Like those have name recognition and they're sold in stores. So it's not always helpful to look at the numbers for those big brands because you expect the numbers to be bigger. So that's why I'm looking for actual like private labeled items. And this one right here looks promising. These are disposable underpads. So basically if a baby or a puppy that's not potty trained, or, you know, an adult that suffers with incontinence or something like that, if they have accidents in the bed, then you could put one of these down to prevent things from getting soaked. I actually just had an experience with this with my son. He has a mattress protector on his bed versus having something disposable like this, but some people prefer to have something that you can just throw away. So this does look to be a private labeled brand. It's called Wow Flash. I don't think I've ever seen something like this well, I've seen something like this in the store, but not this exact brand. So it looks like they are doing a $1.245 million a month. They are clearing $13 million a year selling this simple product. I mean, it doesn't get any more basic than this product, right? This is something very easy to make, something very easy to sell. And the best part about this is that people are going to repurchase it, right? They might not repurchase it tomorrow or next week because there's 50 of them, but they're going to come back. If they like the item, they're going to come back for it because it's something that is disposable. So that's a very, very nice touch. If you can find something that is disposable, or that's something that people will have to purchase multiple times, then you're going to have repeat customers. And that's a great way to sustain your income, sustain your sales, is by having something people will have to buy again. We can see that this is number 296 in health and household as the category. Disposable bed underpads, this is number 1. Disposable changing pad liners, this is also number 1. Makes a lot of sense. They're selling over 50,000 units a month. And this is a $1.2 million a month product. Their reviews aren't as solid as some of the others that we've seen. It's a 4.4, but that could be from user error. That could be from people having unrealistic expectations of the product. So I don't know, maybe there is a little bit of room to improve. But what I will say though is sometimes when you have products like this, even if you're very clear about the size, people will still buy it and say like, it's smaller than I expected, even though it says 30 by 36, you know what I mean? So certain products you're not going to be able to control whether or not people complain, but it just is what it is, and still very lucrative for them to sell this product anyway. So I'm sure they are not losing any sleep over that 4.4. They have a listing health score of 10. Their top keywords are pads, incontinence pads for women, and they're selling on fewer marketplaces than some of the others that we've looked at, but that is not anything too concerning. They've got 4 different variables of this product as well. Sheesh, I need to get into selling puppy pads on Amazon. They are doing really, really well with that product. Let's look up one final product, and I'm going to see if we can find something good. Let me see if there's anything. I'm gonna click on these right here. These are pacifiers for babies, well, teeny tiny babies, 0 to 6 months. That is so cute. I miss when my son was this little. This is the number 32 product in baby and number 1 in baby pacifier. So this is the number 1 baby pacifier on Amazon. They're doing $343,000 a month in sales, very solid. Unit sales, they're doing over 34,000 sales every single month. Their current rating is a 4.6, which is very solid, over almost 31,000 reviews, 9.5 for their listing health score. The keywords are right here and the marketplaces are over here as well. So the pacifiers, they have a 6 to 18 month option as well. So there are definitely variations here. I feel like that's something that all of these have in common, is that there are variations. Not many of the best sellers have just one version of it. They have other colors, other sizes, other options to appeal to more customers. And I think that, as you're starting out, you shouldn't do variations because it's more complex with your inventory control. But keep in mind that you can always add different things on to scale your business and make more money. So I hope you guys enjoyed looking at some Amazon bestsellers with me. The point of this video really is to just get you excited so that you know how much money there is to be made with Amazon selling with private label. So if you are interested, I have a free 45-minute training linked in the description of this video as well. If you want more information on the steps of getting started with Amazon, and I've got plenty of other videos here on my channel as well. If you're here at the end of this video, thank you so much for staying tuned and sticking with me to the end, and I will see you guys in the next one.